Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto. I know I'm missing in the screen, but go ahead and smash that like button anyway. Just put your finger on that mouse and smash it. Or, you know what? Where is that? Or if you're on your phone, just put your little fingertip on there and smash that like button. The more likes I get, the more traffic YouTube will send to the channel. Also, if you have not had a chance to subscribe yet, what are you waiting for? If you're a Hexican, you should already subscribe already. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be updated on any new videos that I upload. Alright guys, now with all that said, gotta go through it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Alright guys, here we go. Time for the meat and potatoes. I was absolutely going bonkers over the weekend. I mean, I was severed from my computer, my camera, everything. I had my phone, so you know what I started doing? I started doing TikToks. So, I mean, what can you say? And I gotta admit, the TikToks are pretty fun. So, why don't you guys go ahead when you're done watching this video, look me up on Retro Crypto 101. Start following me on TikTok. Why not? You know what I mean? Because I can give you more information quicker on TikTok than versus uploading it to YouTube. YouTube takes a lot more work, guys. And I would love to get both streams going. It's pretty cool. But anyway, all right. So back to what we're really here for. The market is looking absolutely beautiful. It looks like we are in altcoin season, the spring of 2022. Wow, I'm just sitting here staring at the screen right now. Whereas Hex is up 33.8%. Yes, I absolutely love you, Richard Hart. We are making big things happen. Hex is up. Everybody's up pretty much. I don't see any red at all, do you? Absolutely beautiful, guys. Even my beloved Cardano. I know you guys don't love it, but I do. It's $1.20. Great, great, great. All right, let's get this going, guys. All right, so we're going to start. I'm just going to do pure technical analysis on these videos for the most part until I get back home. All right, so we see Bitcoin right here. Right now, we're looking at the market cipher chart here, and I have it set to the day scale. And it is Bitcoin is 100% bullish. Now, with this blue triangle here, it's a change for previous trend. Then we got a long indicator and then a lot of bullish continuations. The fear and greed indicator has it very greedy, and the volume is high. It looks beautiful, guys. Bitcoin is going strong. I truly think it's going to pass 50,000. There's a lot of predictions that it's going to start questioning. I think some of the YouTubers out there are about to panic, including some of the ones I'm a huge fan of, Richard Hart, Trayvon James. But we'll have to see what happens here. All right, here we go, guys. Right now we have Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, and you'll see that it does have a few bearish continuations out there, but nothing to be worried about. There's a bearish continuation here. There's like 5. But it's like 5 bearish continuations to 20 bullish. Looks good. Looks very bullish, guys, on Bitcoin. The fear and greed indicator is good. The volume is beautiful. Now we'll jump over to the 2-hour chart, which, like I always say, I don't put too much faith in the 2-hour chart. That's more for traders and, you know, quick flips. I'm an investor, but it still looks good. Looks very good. Bitcoin is bullish according to the market cipher chart. All right, very bullish at that. Now we're going to jump over to take a peek at Bitcoin with the 20, 50, 100, and 200-day moving average for MA. And we'll see right now here that the purple is the 20-day, the green is the 50, the orange is 100, and the red is the 200. You can see them right here in that order. And you'll see that Bitcoin is looking quite beautiful with the 4-hour chart, which is my preferred chart. 20-day moving average is by itself, 50 is by itself, 100, 200. If that is how you want to see it, that is the perfect layout right there, guys. That is something to be excited about. And then you'll see Bitcoin right now resting right here at roughly $47,325, right at the resistance point of 47,815. And I truly think it's going to break that resistance point. And if it breaks it, its next resistance point will be 51,949. And at that point, we're really approaching the all-time high. And it's really looking like it's going to go for it. It's catching everybody off guard. This is some exciting stuff. Remember, if it does make that move, make sure you take profits. I'm already starting to look at some things I might be taking profit in, just to be sure that I walk away on top, unlike last summer. But that's me. And I'm not a financial advisor, just an ordinary guy. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick on a 1-day chart here, for reference point. On a 1-day scale chart, it does have, okay, on a 1-day chart, you'll see that the 20-day moving average has finally crossed over to 50, and it's about to cross over to 100. So the 1-day chart is looking great, guys. Bitcoin, man, everything you look at says bullish, 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 bullish. That's when you know, guess what? It's bullish. All right, now I have another chart here for you guys here. And what I did was I drew a little wedge. We're just going to track this. And matter of fact, I'm going to save it so it doesn't go away on me. And we're going to track this wedge. But Bitcoin's bouncing inside this wedge. And we want to see it keep bouncing northward and break out to the top. If it breaks out to the top like it did in the past, then we know we're going hyper bullish, more or less. If it breaks down to the bottom, then we got to start thinking maybe it's going to be doing a pullback, or it is doing a pullback. All right, it's just a great way of tracking it. It's the most simple, and you can't go wrong on it, obviously. Also doing the sideways triangle. I was going to do it, but it really wasn't enough points to do it for him. Not yet. You see the RSI on the bottom. It shows Bitcoin is on the extremely bought side of things. So if you got coworkers saying, "Oh, I asked you the same questions," and now they want to buy today is not a good day to buy Bitcoin. Do them a favor, just tell them that. Or tell them, go ahead. I'm tired of you asking me. Go, yeah, buy a ton of it. You know what I mean? Drives me crazy. But all right. So with that said, now we're going to take a peek over here, and you'll see that we have the sorry guys, exponential moving average here. The exponential. We're going to start it with the 1-day chart. The 1-day chart for the exponential moving average has Bitcoin extremely bullish. It's just riding over here on the top with a ton of support. If we look at the 4-hour chart, it is bullish. And if we look at the 2-hour chart, it should be ridiculously bullish. Yes, sir. Bitcoin is looking awesome, guys. All right, now we're going to jump over here to HEX, this is why you're here. Hey, I didn't do the Ichimoku chart for Bitcoin. I bet you guys want to see that. I want to see it, so let's go ahead and pop this in here real quick. Load chart, Ichimoku, and then we want to do Bitcoin. Any minute now. Any minute. I really got to update this laptop. I'm going to upgrade it. Put some profits into it is what I'm going to do. This is my traveling laptop. It's not the greatest. I need to upgrade it. All right, here we go, guys. Ichimoku, where we got? We're going to do Bitcoin. Here we go. Boom. Sorry for that little delay there, guys. All right, so we're going to look at the Ichimoku chart here. And Ichimoku chart has Bitcoin 100% bullish. Now, you remember this chart predicts like 4 days into the future. And as long as the markets are acting somewhat normal, and not like really irregular trading like we experienced for a little while back, it's been pretty dang. It's pretty damn good. I like this chart a lot. If you notice, I use it more and more and more, and you see that it's predicting for 4 days in advance that Bitcoin should be bullish. And yeah, remember, like the MACD lags behind the market. Ichimoku predicts where the market's going to go into the future. Okay. All right, now let's talk about HEX. Since we got the HEX Ichimoku up and we just talked about it, you see HEX is looking great with Ichimoku right here. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. So it's predicting the next 4 days is going to be good for HEX. I'm pretty excited, very excited. I can't describe how much I'm excited actually. All right. Now we're going to take a peek at HEX here now just something a little different for you guys today. This is HEX comparing itself against Bitcoin. And if you notice, Bitcoin and HEX, they are decoupled along with the rest of the market to a degree, but at the same time, they are not. Whatever Bitcoin does, it still affects the overall crypto market. Because you can see how HEX builds itself up down here against Bitcoin, but it was flat when Bitcoin was flat. I just find it very interesting, and it's definitely worthy of consideration when you're investing. Now, granted, they're not completely coupled with each other, but the similarities is astonishing. You know what I mean? But anyway, just wanted to show you guys that very quickly, and we're gonna jump forward to the next one. Let me take this off. Take some screen time. All right, so right here we're going to look at Bitcoin with the market cipher chart, and we'll set this up to 1 day, and we're going to work our way backwards. I've found that is the absolute best way to look at it. So right now it's on a 2-hour. We're going to drop it back to the 1-day chart, And the 1-day chart, I'm sure HEX is looking pretty bullish on, very bullish actually. This is the reversal from previous trend. Got a long signal, bunch of bearish continuations. The fear and greed indicator has it very greedy. And this is not HEX. Oh my word. That was Bitcoin, guys. Can't believe I did that to you. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that. This is HEX. I can't believe I showed you the same thing twice. I apologize. Alright, this is HEX now. You'll see that this is on the 1-day chart, and you'll see that it was a change for a reversal for previous trend on the 26th, and a bearish continuation, and the fear and greed has it very greedy. Now, if we jump down to the 4-hour chart with HEX, you'll see that the 4-hour chart does have the fear and greed tipping over into the fear just a little bit, but I'm not, no worries at all. Reversal from previous trend with a long signal and a ton of continuations, just a few bearish. Most of these are bullish continuations. HEX is very bullish right now, guys, extremely. All right, don't give too much weight to this fear and greed indicator. Now, on a 2-hour chart, if you're worried about what it's going to do in the next, relative near future, still very bullish. But when you look at the 2-hour chart, it's a lot more action going on. So you always got to be aware that there's even a short signal in here. But this is mainly for traders. I don't really deal with the 2-hour chart like I always say. But if you want to see what it's going to do, between now and lunch, yeah, the 2-hour chart's not bad to look at. All right. But yeah, if you want to know what I think HEX is going to do, even though I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet, I predict that HEX is going to be very bullish going into the near future and distant, honestly. But right now, especially when PulseDoge comes up. All right, so right now you'll see HEX right here with the Ichimoku. It's going to be bullish the next 4 days, more than likely. Very, very bullish times. We might even hit 20 cents. That's what I'm hoping it hit. All right, we're going to jump forward again. And HEX right here. So let's see what chart I have drawn for you guys today. All right, so right now we have this chart running with the 20-day, 30-day, 50, and 100-day moving average. The purple is a 20-day. You can see that it's doing absolutely beautiful. It's perfect. Perfect setting. The 50-day is right behind it. The 100-day has not crossed over the 200-day yet, but it's about to. It's very close. The 100-day is orange, and the 200-day is the red, and that's just about to happen. The next point of resistance for HEX, I should have drew it. I probably did somewhere else. Let's see. Oh, no, maybe I had difficulties drawing you the next resistance for HEX. Because right now, this is a 16 cent. Well, actually, the true resistance point that we're at right now is that 16 cent point. The next resistance point, truly, they're looking pretty weak, to tell you the truth, guys. That's why I'm struggling right now. I would say around 19 cents. I'll say nope, sorry, right here. 17.8 will be the next resistance point. I'll put a little line there so we won't confuse it. I won't confuse it in the future. Some of you guys like we. What do you mean we? I know where it is. All right, so right now I'm going to draw a horizontal line, so I have it there for later. I really miss my computer at home. All right, horizontal line right here. Boom. That's not the line I want. What line is that? That's not. Give me my horizontal line. Horizontal. Oh, I did it right. Okay, right here. All right, so this is the next point of resistance right here, like 17.7. But I have no reason to feel why it's not going to break through this resistance. It's already trying. I think it's going to break through and go up to 17.7. I actually predict that it's going to be hitting 20 cents in the near future, guys. And I wish PulseDoge would just be released by Richard Hart, because HEX would absolutely explode. I want a Lambo. All right, so let's jump forward here. I already did the moving average with HEX, Ichimoku. All right. So the moving average, I did not. I thought I did this already. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm on vacation. My charting is not the best right now. But if you're a fan, I try to do better than this. All right. So we already did this chart with HEX, so we're going to bypass this. All right. So for HEX, long story short, sorry for the confusion, guys. It's bullish. It's very bullish. My charts are messed up a little bit, so I'm just going to keep it going. All right. Now we're going to take a quick peek at Hedron. Hedron with the market cipher chart is looking absolutely great. With the 4-hour chart, there was some manipulation in the market, possibly on the 24th. But as of right now, with the 4-hour chart, Hedron is looking very bullish. The fear and greed indicator has it slipping into the fear a little bit, but it is looking absolutely good, guys. Hedron is more now. The reason why I'm saying it's looking good is really you're looking at it going, what are you talking about? It's flatlined basically, guys. So where it was doing massive pullback, it's not doing that anymore, and that kind of matters a lot in itself. It's kind of found like its stable point while we're waiting for Pulse Chain to be released. But remember, Hedron is associated with Hex, so you're going to start seeing fellow Hexicans like myself using Hedron when I don't want to actually close out my stakes, but I could use a quick loan. All right, now this 20-day moving average here, you'll see that Hedron has crossed over the 50. The 20-day has moved over to 50 and slowly creeping up on a 100-day. So that's actually good news for you Hedron fans out there. The MACD is showing Hedron actually in the bullish territory right now, which is good to know. Now, let's jump over here. This is what happened, guys. All right. Now, with Bollinger Bands and Hex, let me drop this over here where it belongs. Thought I missed out on some stuff. So, with Bollinger Band and Hex right now, Hex is looking pretty good. Let's go to the Bollinger Bands with Hex with the 1-day chart. All right, if you go by the 1-day chart, you'll see Hex has popped out over top of the Bollinger Bands, which is extremely bullish. And if I can just get one more wick in there on a day chart, I would be like, we're good. It is officially bullish. And technically right now, you consider it bullish, to tell you the truth. But I like to see a little bit more support in there. Now, if you drop down to the 4-hour chart, I'm sure it's absolutely a ton of support. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Bollinger Bands are not, not the Bollinger Bands, I'm sorry. The exponential moving average is not going to lie. All right. Now, if you look at Hex with the 2-hour chart, the exponential moving average is even better. So, yeah, if you're a Hex fan, you're a Hexican, it's time to start doing that dance, doing the jig. All right. Like I said, Ichimoku has Hex as bullish right now, and I think it already covered that. Yes, we did. Lost the chart in there somewhere, guys, but I'll be doing, now I'm doing this video, I know how to do it. I'm sure that I could do it now that I'm away from home, and I will be pumping out more to you. Make sure you watch your TikTok too. All right, so now we're going to jump forward here. We're going to take a peek at PulseDoge. You know, I love my PulseDoge. PulseDoge, if you guys remember, I was starting to talk about it when it was like around 1 cent. It's pushed up like 70%. It's sitting at $1. I'm sorry, it's sitting at 0.01699. Take the time, go to PulseDoge website and check it out, guys. This is going to be a real player. I have a decent chunk of it. It made massive movements way before Pulse Chain was ready. Right now it's sitting on Binance. It's really easy to get. And when Pulse Chain goes live, there's going to be an airdrop. So anybody holds it on Binance will get some on Pulse Chain. And I think they released some new news earlier, but I did not look at it yet. But don't sleep on this project. And actually, there is something that major they just released, but I don't remember. So make sure you look into this, guys. And what else do we got here? Something else I was wanting to show you with this, but it's not there, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, guys. So like I said, my videos aren't going to be the greatest until I get back home. But, you know, I want to hold you over. I apologize that I was not there for you guys, that we were watching it. The market shoot up. But, you know, it's what happens. Remember, I'm on TikTok now. Take a moment, follow me on TikTok. There's a link in the description. You have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, go ahead and do it. Hit that like button. And until next time, stay Hexican and try not to stress too much. All right, guys. Peace out.